What is up, you guys? It is Jessica doing things differently, and today we have a Shein haul. Now, I try to kind of go back and forth with like Shein and Temu and kind of like even it out a bit. But this haul that I have here, I have had for a little while, and I don't want to wait any longer because I do know a lot of the prices will change and it won't be as cheap if I keep on like waiting. Even now, I checked all the prices and a lot of them have went up. Some of them have went down. Some of them stayed about the same, but I just didn't want to wait any longer because even though some of them went up, they're still like a decent price. Also, just so that everybody knows, I am using the new microphone that I showed you guys, like the little selfie one in my last video. Hopefully it helps with the volume a little bit, you know, does something better. I don't know, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Do I sound better? Do I sound different? Does it sound the same? I am curious to know. All right, guys, so as always, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that bell for notifications for every time I upload another video so you guys don't miss out. And make sure that you share, like, do all that stuff too. Thank you, because it really, really helps my channel a lot when you guys just do those few little things. All right, now, as always, let's go ahead and do the shout out of the week. And today's shout out goes to Manny. So, didn't know this. Apparently, if the price changes on Temu, I wasn't clear with the comment, but apparently, like if the price goes down, you can like get the difference or something. I'm assuming is what that means. But if anybody else knows about that, let me know because I'd like to know. Also, another thing, my sister-in-law just gave me a Cricut. It's a Cricut. A Cricut something too. I can't remember the name of it. But if anybody has any good like tutorials or any type of learning how to use a Cricut from like start to finish, like brand new, go ahead and link those videos down below so that I can get to know how to use it. All right, enough rambling. I have a lot to get through today. I have an entire box full of stuff. So, you guys know I talk a lot as is, so hopefully we can get through this video without it being excessively long. But we won't be able to do that unless I start the video, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and start with this guy here because I've already used it. So, this is like a meat grinder or like, you know, when you cook ground beef and you want to get it real small pieces. That's what this little guy is used for. So this little guy was $2.40. It is now $3.89. So a little bit up on the price, but not, you know, crazy. At first, I didn't think this guy worked. When I first used it and I was like trying to grind up the meat was still like a little bit frozen, so it didn't work properly. Then I made ground beef another time for tacos, and I prefer my taco meat like super, super ground up. And I did it regular and I didn't use it because I didn't think it worked. The first time I maybe didn't do something right. I don't know. But I used a spatula the second time I did it. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, this is taking forever. Let me try this again. So I went in with this and it really, really made a huge difference. Now, I will say that the way it says online to use it is to push down and spin it. Absolutely not. That would take me forever, plus my arm started hurting. So I do have two clips. I had the first clip of showing you when I initially used it, and I didn't really think it worked that well. And then I have another clip of when I used it the second time, and I did it like this. I just pounded down on it, and this is plastic. It didn't affect my pan at all or scrape it or anything like that. And it worked so much better. It was so worth getting. And it just sits right like this on your countertop, or you can put it in a drawer. But bigger stuff like this, I do tend to have it sit out. The only thing I wished was different about this is I wished it had a little hole so that I could hang it instead of having it sit there and get knocked over 50 times or go in a drawer and get caught in other stuff. That would make it lovely, you know? All right, so that's the first thing. Next, we have a lot of stuff in here. All right, so we'll go with this first. So this is a 4-piece perfume bottle set. It was $1.02 and now it's $2.80. So basically, if you get, you know, if you go buy really big bottles of perfume, and then you want to take that perfume with you, the only way to take it with you is by carrying that big bottle. These guys will make you not have to do that anymore. So I got 4 of them. I'm going to gift them away for Christmas, but we'll just take out the first one and show you guys. So there is a little stopper on the bottom of this. So when you take your, let me go get a bottle of perfume. So I'm actually going to use my boyfriend's cologne. Say he goes to the gym, takes a shower, and then has to do a bunch of running around. He can't spray cologne on because he would have to lug this whole thing around. This little guy is going to save him. So you take the bottle off, and then this little sprayer guy right here on the top, you just pull him off. And then on the bottom of this guy right here, you push it in, and then you just go up and down like that. And then it brings in the cologne into this little container right here. Okay. So you've went up and down on there, and now you can see that there's cologne in there. Obviously, I didn't fill it all the way up because I wanted to be able to see that it was in there. But now he has a little pocket-sized little cologne container thing. And then you take off this lid, and you can spray it just like a normal one. But I just thought this was super cool, and that's just a really good deal overall. All right, next we have another razor. I will admit that the first razor that I showed you guys from Shein, it wasn't that good. But the good thing about it is I can still use it. So my boyfriend does tattooing, and he's always, you know, going through razors like crazy. So to get cheap disposable razors like this is great for him. So they won't go to waste, but it wasn't the best. So I need one that has more than 2 blades on it. Anyway, so here is this one. And this one is 9 tips with 3 blades on it. It was $1.89 and it's now $1.85. So these ones have 3 little blades on it. And then there's 9 of these disposables on here. And then the little handle. And this handle, much better than the first handle. But really, really good to have. Even, like I said, even if they don't work the best, he can still use them for his tattooing. All right, moving on. We have some lashes. And these are 3 pairs of lashes. They were 34 cents. 34 cents. They are now $1.65, which is about normal anyways. But like I've told you guys before, nails and lashes, anytime I see them at a pretty reasonable price, I'm going to get them. So here they are. In my opinion, they're a little wild. They're a little out there. But I've told you guys many, many times before, I cut up my lashes. So it's okay if they're a little wonky because I can use half of this lash band and then use another one that's like a little bit more tame. For 34 cents, I like had to get them. But they're real fluffy, they are real pretty. The band is a little bit thicker than I like it to be, but I can still work with it. Moving on, we have another water bottle set. So this one wasn't as cheap as it was when I first got it, but this was $2.61. It's now it's now $9.12. I will say though, if you're not particular on the color, if you like scroll through enough, you're gonna find it for a better price than $9.12. But I mean, you know, it depends on if you care about the color. I know that when I went and looked on it last time, it was definitely harder to find. But I did end up finding a pink one, like a pink and blue, I believe, gradient. And I was like, okay. And that was like almost $4. So still a really good price. But as you guys know, there are 3 inside here. So we have this large one, we have this medium one, and then we have this small one here. So can't beat it. On the containers themselves, they tell you from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. how much water you should be drinking and just kindly reminding it. And it's just like friendly, nice little reminders, encouraging you to drink more water. And I just absolutely love mine because it's just so encouraging. If I'm being encouraged to do something, you better believe I'm probably going to try to do it even more. You know what I mean? Everybody likes that little encouragement. It's just a thing. Next, we have these. So they are a 6-piece silicone lid. I got it for 33 cents. It is now $1.55, which is still not bad. So if you have Tupperware that are missing lids, these would be good for that. There is, oh, look at the baby one. So here's the first one. It's just a little baby one, and it just squishes over your little thing, and it has a little smiley face. Do you see that? No, it makes you happy. That's the first size. Second size. Next size. This one. This one. And then the large one. So 6 of them. Any size Tupperware container that you have, you just pick between one of the 6 and you use it. The only bad thing is, what if you're using the big one and you need the big one again? You know, that's when you gotta go buy more. That's what that is. We have some nails, and I'm just gonna show you guys all these nails in one because they were all pretty much the same price. So they were 24 cents, 26 cents, 48 cents. They average now around 95 to 96 cents. So here are a plain, just regular white pair. Here are a green pair. So they have like a little bit darker green than this, as just like the whole nail and then like the design nail. Regular French tip, of course, because you just have to get a French tip. And then a little bit of glitter, and then just regular like a light pink color. 34 cents, 26 cents, 48 cents. It's kind of like a no-brainer, right? Next, we have some Q-tips. So there's 100 Q-tips in this little guy. They were $1.28. They're now 95 cents, so even cheaper. I know you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy a bunch of Q-tips for probably $1.25, and there may even be 100. But I've used these before, and they're not like cheap. They don't like fall apart, or you know, certain Q-tips, you get them and you're like, those are crappy. And you can tell a good Q-tip and a bad Q-tip. And if you can't tell, I don't know, I can. So maybe you can't, but I can. So yes, I got them just because. Next, we got a little faucet extender. So this was $3.09. It's now $2.04, so cheaper. But I got this for my kitchen sink because I do have like a pull-out sprayer that you hold and spray. But I thought maybe we could use this and get rid of that. I don't know, maybe I might not want to, but just something to play with the house. I could also put it downstairs, my basement sink, to just be when I'm rinsing out my paint or whatever I'm doing. It might be good to have down there, but you just connect this part to your nozzle, and then it just goes. Right here is an on-off switch. So on, off, on, off. So you just press it just like that. So that's cool. Next, we have 5-piece magnet. They're all hooked. They were $1.13. They're now $2.38. And I don't really know what I'm going to use these for. I just saw them and was like, I need them in my life. You know what I mean? You know when you see something when you're shopping and you're like, you know what? I don't really know that I need them, but I want them. That's what these were. They're just little hooks, and it is a magnet. That's it. A magnet hook. Simple. No big deal. We have another razor. This is the razor that I got the first time that I said doesn't work very good. Again, I got it for him for his tattoo stuff after I realized it didn't really work that great, but the price was unbeatable. I was like, well, just add to your kit, baby. We'll just add to your kit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this was 27 replaceable blades. It has 2 blades on it, and it was $2.98. It's now cheaper for $2.80. But they're the same things as before, so I'm not going to take them all out. They're just 2 blades on there, and then here is the little handle, and you just stick it right on in. Bam, you're done. You're done. Now we're going to get into the good stuff, right? A lot of good stuff. Okay, so this I saw and was just intrigued. You know, another thing that I didn't necessarily need, but I saw it and I was like, that's pretty cool. I want that. So this is a push button ice cube tray. It was $209. It's now $689. But basically, all you do is you fill up the ice cube tray, and then there's a little button that's supposed to come with this, but some reviews did say it didn't come with a push button, so I really hope it did. With a little scooper. Oh. Okay, so here is the little ice cube tray that goes right in there. You fill the ice cube tray up. You put this here, like so. And then, so these damn ice cube trays keep on getting me. You fill this guy up, put it in here, wait for it to do its business and freeze. And then I think you take it and you flip it over maybe, like that, maybe. And then you put your lid back on. And then you push down. I don't like something like that, and then the ice cubes will fall out. I will do a little video of this, me using this, and then my scooper to scoop the ice out. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, I'll put in a little clip of me using this and showing you, did it work, did it not work, but I thought that was pretty cute, and I needed it. We have this guy here. Don't know what it is. Oh, this is the sweeper. It was $3. It's now $2.73, so you can still go get you one for pretty cheap. And then you just push it and it vacuums up all your stuff. Isn't that cool? I don't know how good this thing works. It may work good, it might work not. I'm gonna try it real quick. Oh, it's a loud little guy. You hear that? It's pretty loud. This seems to be working though. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You might are supposed to get this part wet right here. Or maybe it's like a dry sweep, or it could be a wet sweep. Nonetheless, $3 for that little vacuum guy. Christmas who? I mean, who's gonna be the best Santa? This guy. Move, Voodoo. Have this guy. This one is pretty cool. So this one is a 6-piece storage box set. I did get 2 of them. It was $2.83 for 6 of them. Now it's $9.86. Do I think it's worth $9.68? No. Now that I see them, absolutely not. I thought they were going to be a bit bigger, and I thought these were going to be glass. They're plastic. That's okay though. They're a little small. Thought they were going to be a little bigger, but here they are. 6 of them, same thing. And I did, like I said, I got 2 sets of these. These are just too cute. They're cute for your bathroom. They're cute for, you know, your kitchen if you want to put them in your kitchen. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably going to gift them away for Christmas. My sister's getting one. His sister's getting one. We're all getting one this year. All right. And then we got 2 of these guys. These guys were a 12-piece utensil set for $3.78. It is now $3.47, so you can still get this at a good price. And look at all the colors you can get it in. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. So I believe I got these both in black, just because it went with my kitchen, and that's what I got one for. And then I got one for his sister, and her kitchen is black and white, so it'll go for her kitchen as well. But not only did it come with the 12-piece utensil set, it also came with a utensil carrier. Now, I have seen these on TikTok, and they're like, oh, they're only $3. And then you go to put it in your cart, and they're like, oh, it's only $3 and $12.99 shipping. Absolutely absolutely not. You're not getting this one. I'm going to Shein, and I'm going to get my thing for $3. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it less than $3. Now, this is plastic. But it's still a carrier. It still matches these. That's all that matters. Okay, Shein, I see you. Let me pour them out. So we have the brush. Boop, boop, boop. The butter brush. We all know what this is. The mini spatula, which is so cute. And I can use these for my pancakes or eggs. Perfect for eggs. Handy dandy clawers, you know, the little grabbers. You pull that little thing, pull it, it stays in place. You know, the whisk. You whisk, you had it. Spoon. You know, we all need the spoon or dooner. You know, a ladle. I think that's what it's called, a ladle. And these are all silicone. They're like hard, so they're squishy around the top, but this part of the spoon is actually hard. You know what I mean? It's not like bendable. Spoon with the holes, because we all need the spoon with the holes, you know. What are these called? Dang it. What are these called? You scrape everything out. You know what these are. So you got one, and then you got two. The little spoon one, because you gotta taste test it. You know what I'm saying? We got this little guy that I swear I don't ever use this guy, but this one's cute, so I'm gonna use this one. I don't know, but I'll never have used this. Everybody's like, oh, use it for your noodles. Why? Never gonna use this, but maybe I will. Yeah. We have another baby spatula without the holes. Yeah. And you got a 12-piece utensil kit. Would you look at that? It looks expensive, doesn't it? But it's not. It's super cheap, super affordable. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. All right, you guys, and that will complete my video. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so before you leave. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications for every time I upload another video, because you don't want to miss out. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. And as always, make sure that you share this video with a friend, a coworker, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa. I don't care who you share it with, just share it. All right, you guys, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.